I know. It's a heck of a day. Believe me, I don't want to go through that again. I'm just glad she's all right. I think this is my friend that I'm here to meet. Hello. Hi. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. Pleased to meet you. And you are, yes. And I also go by Codename Terrar Adahuelo. And you are the Bluewhisper. Very good. Hello, Bluewhisper. Would you please have a seat? I'm so glad you could join me. Oh, I have had a day. Believe me, I just come from the men's lavatory to wash myself up a little bit. Yes, what you heard was true. I was at Coney Island getting a couple of dogs. It wasn't quite the relaxing day at the fair that I expected, to say the least. Everything turned out pretty good. We actually found a lot of survivors, and we're building a anti-venom, antitoxin solution to cure all the people that were poisoned by the monster. Oh, these are they call it high tech, not high fashion. You certainly wouldn't wear these to breakfast at Tiffany's. But these are my X-ray goggles, and I can see things. No, I can't see through your clothes because they're off. Now, if I was to turn them on, I'd have to probably have a conversation with your boyfriend, and it wouldn't go so well. So, yeah, I brought my measuring tape with me. Did you? Oh, this? This. Oh, you'll never believe this. It's my Lone Ranger, like a little lunchbox. And I got this for my daughter. Yeah, I never had a son. So, it's pretty cool. It's got some, it's got that on it, and then it's got Lone Ranger and Tonto over here. It's pretty cool. And got the mask at the bottom. That mask reminds me of a girl I met a long time ago. Saved my life. Yeah, that's the girl, if you read the report, that helped stop Project. Yeah. She helped me overrule the Faith Healers gang when they took over the Department of the Navy. Yeah, when you were away back then. And it has this really neat mask in it. So that's pretty cool. So I could be the Lone Ranger for Halloween. It's pretty cool. So I don't think my daughter is going to be into the Lone Ranger so much, but I didn't think she'd be much into baseball, but she is one hell of a baseball player. Shortstop. She doesn't take after me height-wise. So, takes really after her grandmother. My mother wasn't that tall, but my grandmother was very short, very, very tiny woman. Yeah, she was pretty much American Indian, and my grandfather was Irish on the one side. I looked just like Mom, about 6'4". He was the same height. One Punch Joe. He was a boxer. That's a true story. One Punch Joe. And yeah, my granddad was a boxer. and pretty interesting character. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yes, I have this device that they call it a ticker tape device that prints out information for me, and I can keep abreast of what's going on back in Washington. They call it a facsimile. It's not actually the real documents. It's a facsimile, a photograph, like a copy of the actual information. It's a pretty neat system. Keeps me abreast of what's going on. So, and right now I've been getting a lot of information about what happened down at Coney Island. So they're pretty troubled about all that. I have an assistant down in Brooklyn who is taking care of my messages. Okay, first things first, let's look at the package that you brought. I love your code name too, Bluewhisper. I bet everybody wonders what that means. We all know what mine means. It comes from the Alamo, when they were saying Duelo, Duelo, when they were coming, charging the wall, the Mexican soldiers. I know it's hard to believe, but I have family at the Alamo. So I'll have to tell you that story another time. You wouldn't believe it either. So maybe we can talk about your code name some other time when you're willing to talk about it. But right now, let's look at the package. Okay. All right. I guess I have to unbox it here. So this is what you brought me? Still dusty. What do you mean don't rub it? He's saying this is Aladdin's lamp? I've got they told me this kind of fabric would work. Okay. Move that box for a minute. Well, if this doesn't work, we're going to have a genie popping out any second. So, you claim this is from ancient Assyria. Okay. Alright, if you're that worried about it, I'll put on gloves. It's not going to come to life in the middle of Brooklyn. So, you got this in Assyria? Okay. The Fertile Crescent. Why, of course. I know the valley very well. I spent some time in Egypt during the war. Didn't like it. I have bad memories there. Alright. Try to warm my hands up as instructed. Alright. Alright. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, I got all the dust off of it. I heard that's the gimmick. Get you to look at it. Dust flies up in your face. You rub it clean, and out pops the djinn. So, Looks empty to me. Let me show everybody. It is empty. Nothing in here. That's right. So, you want to do some testing. Okay, I'll look at your other device here in just a moment. This is a sounding tool. No. If you'll step around to the side, I don't see any inscriptions or writings or markings visible to the naked eye. And I'm sure you've had people look at it. Even says made in India on the bottom. That in case it was stolen. Good idea. Very good idea. I have no idea. So you've had everybody in England look it over? What did my brothers in the United Kingdom come up with? I'm not seeing any fingerprints. I don't even see my own fingerprints. And you are a witness that I touched this with my bare hands. I'm confused as you are. Well, you can check inside. Nothing. box. It was just an assumption on my part. I thought maybe when they packed it, it is, yeah, 11 1/4 tall. Let's see. 7 1/4 at its narrowest circumference. And 12 1/2 at its widest, which was what I expected. I don't think it's a forge. Jury. And yes, 3 7/8 across the diameter of the mouth. So the measurements are adding up. Nothing. They were correct. This fabric is not activating it. Move that box out of the way just for a moment. I'm fairly pleased with the results so far. I would like you to stand right here so you will not be directly in my gaze as I use my no thank you. X-ray glasses here. Turn them on. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wait. Wait a minute. Is it just me, or is there a... Give me a minute. Nothing. Sorry. For a moment I thought I could see something, but it just isn't there. I was warned ahead of time not to use my narrow beam. I keep hitting this thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know why that thing's acting so stupid. Okay. Basically, I was warned not to. Not to use the narrow beam scanner on this, but to use the wide beam, this one. So, let me see what we have here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm keeping an open mind, but really, I think we're reaching the point where my technology is failing. As far as I know, it's a normal brass. You think so? Okay, let's risk it. Okay. It's your call, Bluewhisper. We'll use the narrow beam on it. Okay. Alright. No. Nope. So far, nothing. Trolling. Okay. Let me take and see what I got on that scan. Just take a second. Yes, it's true. This device that I'm using right now was given to me by an alien race. Okay, this much we do know. From the narrow beam scan, I need you to relax. There is some form of biological entity. Something is going on in this thing. Let's do another quick scan here. See if this is working. Yep. There's definitely something going on in here. There we go. There we go. Give up your secrets, baby. Come on. There we go. Yep. There is definitely yes. Scan complete. We got a problem. This is most definitely has some kind of biological material in it. You have officially, and the age is right, 20,000 years plus. This is not a modern artifact. This is indeed a very old, very ancient pot. Pot, bowl, lamp, flower pot. I don't know. We can't tease whatever it is inside out. We can see it, but it is not giving up its secrets. This was a device was given to me is it working? Can you see it? This device was given to me by the great scientist Nikola Tesla. And it flips up so you can view and fire upon an object. And then it gives you data points in here. See the scanning light in the middle? Okay. This is, he called it a computation device. It makes, well, actually, it's a lot like the Enigma code breaker, the device that was built in UK. But anyway, it's a scanner. And it tells you lots of information. Inputting the data points from this device into my scanner that the extraterrestrials gave me. They called it a hand computer. It definitely predates ancient Assyria. I think we're in trouble. I don't want you to worry. I know who to take this to. I have to take this out of New York. It can't stay here much longer. I think we need to get it back in the box. My hands are a little sweaty. I'm getting some information in now from Washington, D.C. Hang on just a minute. I'll be right with you. Yeah, we've definitely got to get this out of New York City. And I know just who to take it to. See, I keep thinking I'm going to see something right about there.
So, Dr. Troll Michaels, you have once again interfered with my plans. You have interfered for the last time. You have stopped my minions. The faith healer, Sculptophobia, is at a loss to stop you. And you have also fended off attacks from my assassin, the Hangman. But you